Pilates video. Let's work. Begin by lying on your mat, your back straight up against the back of the mat, your tummy drawn in, knees bent, knees go down, toes go up, and we begin with the clams, and that's 2. I have my hand on my hip at that point to make sure that my top hip is not rocking backwards. 5, we'll do 8 of these. 6, we really want to feel the hips not moving. Opening and closing the leg with control, extending, going into dancing clam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice the lower leg does not move, so you keep stabilizing through the adductor muscles, those inner thigh muscles. My piriformis, my tiny seat muscle is active, extending the lower leg, making sure the front leg is now moved towards 45-degree angle to the front of the mat. And we want to stabilize the femur bone as we bend the leg into passe, keeping the heel wrapping forward. So we're maintaining that external rotation, and we don't want that top hip to fall backwards. So we keep that top hip pointing straight up. You may want to slow down this movement if you're new to the exercise. Going into développé, thinking about that top hip as I bring the knee in a little closer to my shoulder, extending, wrapping the heel forward as I bring the leg down. So improving my turnout. I've placed my foot in a forced arch on the lower leg, which is an option. So again, I'm taking my time not to let the hip fall backwards, keeping that hip forward, rotating the heel forward as I extend the leg, taking my time flexing and lengthening the leg as I bring it down, engaging inner thighs as they come down. And again, taking my time stabilizing the top hip, wrapping the heel forward, and stretching. So you never want to compromise your stability for mobility. The leg, if it goes high but the top hip's falling backwards, it's worthless. So we really want to concentrate on maintaining pelvic stability. Now let's, how many am I going to do here? Maybe 1 or 2 more. We reverse it, enveloppe. So take your time to fold the leg and extend back down. And again, the hip will naturally want to fall backwards, so you really have to work the low abdominal muscles and seat muscles to maintain pelvic stability. Folding that leg with control. Sometimes I like to flex the foot as the leg goes back down, extending through the back of the leg, kind of stretching those calf muscles. 5. And stay here. Placing the foot on top, keeping that top hip, again, pointing straight up, not rocking backwards. I'm pushing down with my top leg and pulling up with my lower leg, activating adductors. Pull the leg down and squeeze into that first position. Really feel the inner thighs. And again, do not let that top hip fall back. Moving into ballerina baits. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try bring your hand above into high fifth. Don't let that hip fall backwards. Work for it. And then trying développé to enveloppé. Balancing here, not moving the hips. Keeping that low leg extended. I'm moving at a fast pace here. You're welcome to slow that down for control. And we're done. Let's take a break. And then you would repeat this on your other side.